Welcome to Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. In each episode, we take a deeper look at transformative shifts shaping global ecosystems, from industry megatrends and technology innovation to evolving customer expectations. Today, we're exploring 8 growth avenues in information and communications technology, ICT, for 2026, unpacking where the next wave of opportunity is unfolding and what it means for future-ready businesses.
Let's start with a paradox. For more than a decade, ICT growth followed a simple logic. More was better. More compute, faster networks, more platforms, more tools. Every upgrade promised efficiency, differentiation, and scale. And it worked until it didn't. As we step into 2026, most enterprises aren't constrained by lack of technology. They're constrained by too much of it. AI models layered on top of legacy systems, multi-cloud environments stitched together with point solutions, edge deployments, IoT networks, cybersecurity stacks, and software-defined everything, all running in parallel, often without unification and orchestration. The result? Complexity becomes the silent growth killer. IT leaders are no longer asking, what should we buy next? They're asking, how do we make what we already have actually work together? And that's where the next chapter of ICT growth begins. So, is your organization still chasing more technology, or are you actively solving complexity and adding value?
Several forces are colliding, and together they're rewriting the rules of technology design and management. First, transformative megatrends are breaking down traditional industry silos and compressing value chains. Hybrid work, cyber-physical systems, data integration, sustainability mandates, and always-on connectivity are forcing information technology, IT, operational technology, OT, security, and data teams to come together. Security can no longer be bolted on. Compliance can't be manual. Automation becomes non-negotiable. Second, business models are evolving. The industry is moving away from selling products toward as-a-service, decentralized, and outcome-based solutions. Customers no longer care about features in isolation. They care about measurable business results. That forces providers to rethink go-to-market strategies, pricing models, and long-term customer value. Third, disruptive technologies. Agentic AI, 5G, generative AI, blockchain, quantum computing, spatial computing, and digital twins are all advancing simultaneously. The challenge isn't adoption, it's making them coexist inside complex real-world environments. Here's the hard truth. The organizations that struggle in 2026 won't be the ones that failed to adopt new technologies. They'll be the ones that adopted too many without an integration strategy. So ask yourself this: do your ICT investments align around the outcomes you aim to achieve by 2030?
Now let's talk about what digital readiness actually means today, because it's no longer just about cloud migration. Today's enterprise tech stacks are data-driven, hybrid, software-defined, and policy-aware. AI is embedded everywhere. Connectivity extends beyond terrestrial networks, and security is shifting from reactive defense to predictive protection. 6 forces are redefining readiness. 1. AI everywhere, not just for automation, but for real-time decision-making across operations, networks, and workflows. 2. Next-generation connectivity with 5G and soon 6G, enabling programmable, low-latency, AI-native networks. 3. Cybersecurity moving upstream, powered by predictive analytics, confidential computing, and digital provenance. 4. Personalization at scale, where experiences shift from static segmentation to real-time, context-aware engagement. 5. Sustainability as an infrastructure mandate, influencing how networks, data centers, and devices are designed. 6. The evolution of work, where AI-augmented roles replace fixed locations, supported by intelligent digital workplaces. The key question becomes, how will your organization measure ROI potential across these converging megatrends so that opportunities don't slip through the cracks?
Let's zoom into the first major growth cluster: intelligence-led infrastructure. Despite massive AI investment, only about 15% of organizations have a clear AI strategy and roadmap. Most pilots never scale. Closing that gap becomes critical as we move toward agentic AI. Unlike traditional AI, agentic systems don't just analyze, they plan, reason, and act. Autonomous agents can coordinate workflows across CRM, ERP, and supply chains with minimal human intervention. Advances in reinforcement learning and multi-agent coordination are turning AI into an operational backbone, not just a tool. At the same time, quantum cloud computing is emerging as a complementary force. Enterprises are hitting the limits of classical computing in terms of optimization, simulation, and cryptography. Cloud-based access to quantum processors democratizes technology without upfront investments in specialized hardware. This opens new growth avenues: post-quantum security, hybrid quantum classical platforms, and quantum secure key management. The real value? Making intelligence more usable, scalable, and secure across environments.
The next growth cluster we look into is all about customer experience, content orchestration, and communications. Customer journeys are no longer linear. Conversations span chat, voice, video, social platforms, and mobile apps. That complexity makes personalized CX both essential and incredibly difficult to master. AI-first CX management is no longer optional, but success isn't about replacing humans. It's about amplifying empathy with intelligence. Conversational AI adapts tone and context across regions. Predictive analytics extract insights from massive volumes of interaction data. AI-driven knowledge management turns unstructured content into real-time guidance. Video also plays a critical role going forward. Consequently, next-generation enterprise video platforms are becoming strategic enablers of digital experience delivery, transitioning from static content repositories to dynamic, data-driven platforms. These centralized training enable video-based customer engagement and support executive communication and training at scale. Without them, video remains fragmented, unsecured, and underutilized. Add to this the evolution of audio and video conferencing. AI-powered transcription, translation, noise suppression, and hybrid meeting room experiences are redefining collaboration. Together, these technologies turn communication into a measurable productivity and engagement engine.
Now let's talk about the foundation everything else depends on: the network. Cloud, AI, IoT, and immersive technologies only deliver value if the network can keep up. That's why SD-WAN is fast evolving. Modern SD-WAN services focus on application awareness, AI-driven observability, and integrated security through SASE frameworks. Providers are differentiating through managed services, flexible pricing, and outcome-based SLAs, not raw bandwidth. In parallel, AI is transforming telecom and mobile operations. From autonomous network optimization to AI-driven customer service, operators are using intelligence to unlock new revenue streams, especially when paired with advanced 5G and network slicing. Then there's mobile IoT connectivity management platforms that help unify devices, networks, and cloud systems under a single control layer. Artificial intelligence of things, or AIoT, enables predictive maintenance, anomaly detection, and real-time decision-making, while security is embedded by design. The critical question: is your network architecture built for maximizing visibility and control?
So, where does this leave ICT leaders in 2026? The winners won't be defined by the number of technologies they deploy, but by how well they orchestrate value across them. Growth will come from interoperability, data sovereignty, security by design, and holistic services that help customers extract ROI from existing investments. The shift is from shipping features to enabling outcomes. The final question to leave you with is: which partnership strategies, solution providers, and best practices will help your organization monetize new growth opportunities?
That's it for today. Thanks for joining us on Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. For access to our research, competitive benchmarking, and best practice frameworks, head over to frost.com or email hello@frost.com. We'll be back soon with more to help you stay clear-headed and growth-ready.